37th lesson. Directions.
Can you tell me the way to the British Museum?
Let me see. Yes. Are you on foot?
Yes, I am.
Well, go up Charing Cross Road and take Shaftesbury Avenue. You come to New Oxford Street. Then it's just opposite, I think. Yes, that's it. Just opposite is Bloomsbury Street.
Sorry, say that again?
Just opposite, you've got Bloomsbury Street. Go down there and it's on your right. You can't miss it.
Thanks very much.
That's okay.
Have another beer.
I don't want one. But have one yourself.
I will. I'm very thirsty.
You're always thirsty.
Perhaps it's because I don't drink enough.
A glutton.
A mother to her son after the 6th piece of cake.
Tom, you are a glutton. How can you eat so much?
I don't know. It's just good luck.
Thirty-eighth lesson. At the pub.
David and Pete are playing darts.
I'm good, Pete, but I think you're better.
Oh, no, that's not true. Oh, 60. Perhaps you're right.
Hey, look, you're closer than me.
Yes, but I'm short-sighted.
That's no excuse. You can see from here?
Yes, but not very well. Anyway, I don't always win.
But you can buy the drinks. You're richer than me.
All right. What do you want?
I want to win.
Pete is richer than David, but David is happier.
I'm bigger than you.
Yes, but I'm more intelligent.
How is your poor father?
He's worse, I'm afraid.
This is the best way to go to the museum.
Close. Closer. Closest. Rich. Richer. Richest.
Good. Better. Best. More intelligent. Most intelligent.
39th lesson. London.
London is larger than Paris, but smaller than New York.
There are more than 8 million inhabitants in Greater London, more than the populations of Scotland and Wales together.
Inner London is smaller. Here you find the West End, with its theatres, and the City, which is the financial centre of England.
It is also the oldest part of London, and still has some ancient traditions.
For example, the Lord Mayor of London is Mayor of the City only.
The most important part of the city is the Stock Exchange, which is as important as the Bourse in Paris.
In almost every street, there is a beautiful church, often designed by Wren.
Among the places of interest to see are Trafalgar Square, with its colony of pigeons and 4 bronze lions.
And the Houses of Parliament and Big Ben.
In fact, it is the bell and not the clock which is called Big Ben.
Fortieth lesson. Useful expressions.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for...
Please sit down. You look tired.
Have a drink. What will you have?
Can you tell me the way to the town centre?
London is larger than Paris, but smaller than New York.
Please come in. Make yourself at home.
Sorry? Say that again.
I don't like beetroot.
No, neither do I.
Can't you do better than that?
This lesson is more interesting than the first one.
I can't speak English fluently yet, but I can understand quite well.
Please speak a little slower. Thanks.
How far is it from London to Edinburgh?
He won't speak to you. He's in a bad mood.
'41st lesson. Success.
Peter and Dave are fishing.
I've got a bite.
Is it a trout?
Oh! No, it's a wasp.
Innocence.
Please drink your tea, Mr. Williams. I want to watch you.
Of course, my dear. But why?
Because Mummy says you drink like a fish.
A Scottish prayer.
Heavenly Father, bless us and keep us all alive. There are 8 of us for dinner and there's only enough for 5.
What is the longest word in English?
I don't know.
Smiles. Because there's a mile between the first and the last letter.
Keep quiet in the library. People are reading.
I don't want this old pullover. You can keep it.
'42nd lesson. Revision and notes. No recording for this lesson. '43rd lesson. The future.
We will now look at the future tense.
You form the future by putting will in front of nearly all our verbs.
For instance, the verb to dress in the future becomes I will dress, you will dress.
We continue with the contraction. We'll dress. You'll dress. They'll dress.
You see? It's easy.
Let's look at some sentences in the future.
I'll go to the cinema tonight if you'll come with me.
You will learn English quickly if you read a lesson every day.
The word shall is mainly used for suggestions. It's raining. Shall we take a taxi?
How much money will you need? Shall I give you some more?
Will you give me some more coffee, please?
How will you go to work? The tube's on strike.
I'll take my car.
Shall I phone the office and tell them you'll be late?
I'll drive. You'll be late. You will have problems.
'44th lesson.
Give me that wallet. It's mine.
How do you know?
Well, it's not yours. And there are £10 inside it.
He borrows my things. But he isn't pleased when I borrow his.
These people are all friends of hers. They want to come to the party.
What? All of them?
Well, perhaps only a few of them.
Where is my pen?
Here, you can use mine.
That's very kind of you.
Whose is this sports car?
It's theirs.
I suppose they are very rich.
No, their house is smaller than yours. In fact, they live in a tent.
A cynic.
So, you're going to marry Harold? What's he like?
He's honest, kind, gentle, sweet, and noble.
And what are you going to eat?
A cynic is a person who knows the price of everything and the value of nothing.
45th lesson. Holiday plans.
David and Joan are discussing their plans.
I think we'll go to Brighton next weekend.
But why? There's nothing to do at this time of the year.
I know. But look, if the weather is fine, we can drive along the coast and visit all those little villages.
Yes, but, David, my mother's coming next weekend.
Damn.
But she only comes once a year.
Yes, and it's always when we want to go away.
You mean when you want to go away?
I'm sorry.
She's arriving on Friday.
Then we'll take her with us and visit the antique shops. She'll feel at home among all those old things.
David, don't be nasty.
I'll meet her at the station. Then we'll be able to make our plans together.
Forty-sixth lesson.
Read this lesson as usual, then answer the questions about the preceding one.
What are David and Joan doing?
Where does David want to go next weekend?
Does he want to go to Birmingham?
Does he want to drive to Brighton?
Who is arriving next weekend?
How often does she come?
What will they do?
Do you think they will go by train?
Will the weather be fine?
Where will David meet his mother-in-law?
When do people take their holidays?
The 4 seasons are spring, summer, autumn, winter.